Hero Factory 2.0. Oh, it's so good. In fact, it was the theme that debuted the wonderful CCBS building system. And the heroes of this wave, they debuted it in style. Didn't they look awesome? But what could these sets look like if they got a fresh and clean makeover? A beautiful revamp, an amazing reimagining. Let's find out what that would look like with 6 revamps of the original 2.0 heroes. Here we go. We'll start off with the best hero, Surge. This awesome revamp is made by Peggio. So here's a little side by side. You'll notice that this set is wearing different headgear to the original. So this is the one that came in the set, Breeze. But you know, it's funny. Looking at this next to the original Surge mask, why does this headgear actually look more like the original? Both of these faces have that same kind of upward flow, that elongated look. Even the eyes and the mouth, they're similar. It's not an exact match or anything, but it's kind of like a stylized reinterpretation. And if this is, Surge 1.0 becoming Surge 2.0, a stylized reinterpretation makes a lot of sense. I think that this headgear fits way better than that original scope eye. But if you miss the original look, here he is with that scope eye, and yeah, it does look pretty good. Oh, I like the idea that he can, switch between headgear. Maybe it's like nanotech and it just dissolves and becomes something else. Whichever headgear he needs for the specific moment in a specific mission, he can change it up and wear whatever he needs. That's pretty cool. Something else that's fun is the small but very subtle inclusions of green, lime green, on this creation. It ties in with the eyes, but maybe this could also be a callback to Breakout Surge, where lime was introduced into the color scheme. It's funny, I actually think having a little bit less lime works a little better. Plus, I just like seeing revamps that take qualities from multiple different interpretations of that same character and roll them into one. Doesn't that just look awesome? Honestly, this is a sensational revamp of Surge. Well done. Okay, next one. This is by Johnny Dye, and he's brought us Evo. I love that original 2.0 frame. Gosh, those sets look so good. There's something very iconic about that design, and even though it went under a lot of changes and evolution, and arguably it did get better, because come on, the Breakout heroes, perfection. Despite the upgrades, there is something still very iconic about the 2.0 hero look, and it's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Hero Factory heroes. It's perfect. But there's also something very pretty and striking about taking that frame and supersizing it, expanding upon it. You're adding in more armor, upping up the detail. How good does that look? But what's really cool about this is that the mock is built around a frame. You can check the links below. Johnny Dye has made every single hero from 2.0 with this frame. There's something really nice about that, isn't there? Yeah, it reminds me of some of the older Hero Factory commercials, where you'd see the heroes being assembled. They'd start off with this very basic frame, and then the heroes would get their own unique armor added on top. You get the sense that the heroes were kind of like specially designed for any mission. Every single one of them started off with the same frame, but you can pop off the old armor, put on new armor that's perfect for the exact mission you need. It implied the sense of very heavy and fun customization. It made you want to rebuild, revamp, and reimagine every single character. Add to them, take them apart, whatever. It was very much in the spirit of LEGO. And I feel like this is as well. What a great idea, spend a bunch of time and build the perfect frame for your heroes. Make it superposable, make it look really good, like this. And then, if you can, build 3 or build 6 of them. That's where you get to the good stuff. That's the best part. Now you can add armor on top of this, now you can customize it, now you can make it unique. Build a bunch of these frames and then build an entire team of Hero Factory heroes. Each one with the same rough shape, feel, frame, and look, but you get to find ways to make them more personalized, unique, and different. That's so fun. Perhaps you can do the same thing during HF Feb. It is the time to build heroes. And tag them online with the hashtag HFFeb, don't forget. But take a look at this frame. Something I love about it is that all of them have jetpacks, using pieces from some of the Mystica sets like these jet pieces, and some of the Naira Ghost Blasters. They make for a pretty good little, exhaust port. Even the inclusion of a few older pieces, like these Rakshi leg pieces. Nice. Dude, how good does this look? Moving on over to Breeze. Inferno Mox made this one. So it's a nice idea to build Lego armor out of some of these modified tiles. If you want to pick some of these up, I think the most recent set that they come in is this Speed Champions set. Well, if you want them in lime. You can get them in other colors pretty easily. But yeah, something about that look, it really does evoke the feeling of CCBS armor. It's a nice alternative that, doesn't use CCBS. There's a neat weapon on this mock as well. Some claws, some trans green claws. So these originally came from a Ninjago set, a few Ninjago sets. They were a part of a larger kind of family of pieces. There were some neat little accessories, but dude, they look so good on Breeze. It's a very subtle, modest weapon for her, but I like it. Number 4, it's Stormer by Usiig. This is another fun mashup of various versions of the character. Yeah, we got the weapons here on the arm. They come from Stormer XL. Gosh, I love those pieces, and I love this set. And then this merges the 2.0 torso with an older helmet. It looks good. And then there's a few other modern CCBS armor pieces thrown in there as well. It's a lovely combination of parts. Oh, but look at these knees. So these use pieces from an old Exoforce set. They were the shoulder pads on Hayato's mech. I love this set, and I love that piece. Something about the vibe, the shape, the feeling of it, it just fits right in. If you have some of these pieces, put them on your next Hero Factory mock. Now, it is worth noting, this mock, and actually the last one with Breeze as well, it doesn't look as much like the original 2.0 set. Now, there's a reason for that. I spent hours, I enlisted the help of others, I could not find very many 2.0 hero revamps. That kind of stuff is surprisingly rare. So, this one might be stretching the limits of being a 2.0 revamp, but who cares? Do whatever you want with a revamp. You can heavily deviate from the source material, you can stick very close to the source material. It doesn't matter. As long as it looks good and as long as you had fun building it, that's all that matters. But still, this is a good reminder to go out and build revamps of 2.0 characters. Or build a random character in the style of a 2.0 hero. These sets are so cool, and it's amazing and surprising that very few people revamp and build mocks that look like this. Now's the perfect time to do it. It is HF Feb. Anyway, enough of that. This revamp of Nex shows us just how cool a 2.0 revamp can look. It's made by Mohammed Marie. I'm such a big fan of this. It's so good. It might be my favorite 2.0 revamp ever. Nex, he's meant to be the tech guy on the team. So it's nice to think that he's reworked his own body, making himself stronger, better, more powered up. But maybe he doesn't care too much about matching the original orange that he had, so everything else is unarmored and purely gun metal. But see, I like that heavy machinery vibe. It feels a bit more gritty. It feels a bit more realistic. It feels a lot more robotic. I love it. This torso is rather interesting though. Normally a hero comes with a hero core, right? But this is more of an arc reactor or a heartlight. Just a big old exposed trans green dish. I don't know, I think that looks really cool. Something about it does feel more technological, more high-tech. It works. And then check out the stickers on the torso right here. You might miss them, they're a little obscured. These are actually stickers that come on an Atlantis set. The stickers have been applied on different pieces. But I don't know, it's a great way to inject just that little bit more orange into the color scheme. It looks great. This whole mock looks great. The final revamp today, it's Furno 2.0. Peguo also made this one. So there appears to be a few chrome pieces, like that hero core. Hey, with websites like Chrome Block City that'll custom chrome your pieces, well, it's easy enough to order something like this. You could do it if you wanted to. And you can't argue with the results. How good does that look? Oh, but this revamp, it's real nice. The extra armor on the knees, the stickers, the finer details on the weapon. Furno has never looked better. But check out the blade. It's just combining these pieces together, nothing too fancy. But it's nice because it covers up some of these connection points, and I don't know, the two shapes of these pieces next to each other, it just feels like a more rounded off, cleaner looking piece. It's very good. And take a look at the inner workings of Furno. This frame is really nice. It adds a bit of torso articulation. It gives you a lot more room for customization. There's a lot of additional connection points. Now you can layer on additional armor. You can put stuff on the back. You can do whatever the heck you want. A good custom frame, a good custom torso like this. Oh, it's nice. It's real nice. Dude, so many good revamps today. And like I said before, it's always nice to see some 2.0 heroes getting the love that they deserve. People just don't appreciate 2.0 heroes these days. Why? They're the best. Be sure to take a look at the links below if you need a little bit more inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy building, and bye for now. Ugh, I thought I'd be coughing throughout that video because I'm sick at the moment. I don't know if I sounded a little bunged up, but hey, I did it. Haha.